All right, good morning everyone. This is Government Guardian, and today we are going to do an audit at the post office in Portland, Tennessee. Today is the 20th of October. It's about 10 o'clock, 10:15. So we're going to go inside and see if they respect our rights to film in public places and public areas per their poster 7 and per the DHS memo that says we can film all government installations. All right, let's get this done, guys. I understand this is a fairly new building. They had from what I saw before, the research, it showed that they had a real small, older building. So I guess this building here has been built in the last couple of years. I don't know an exact year, but I think it's been built in the last couple of years. There is some wind noise out here, and I apologize beforehand for any of that. They have the flags at half staff. I do not see big signage up on this post office like most of them have. All I saw was the one sign out at the road. So this says the main post office. What I saw did not tell me that there was two. All I saw was that they had one post office. It says mask or face coverings are mandated. I do not believe that to be correct. There is no mandate order, and I researched that. So I don't know if that's an old sign. No dates. That is an old sign because there are no mandates here in Tennessee. Not with all the research that I did, and I tried to do as much as I possibly could. Got a little drop-off area over there, drive-through. We'll go around before we go inside. We're gonna take a look and see what else is here. Looks like they have a few entrances. And I guess here's in the back is where they load everything. So there are no trespassing signs. There are no authorized personnel only. There is an authorized vehicles only. That does not pertain to us. So let's take a walk. I do see some activity in the back. So we're going to take a walk back here and see what we've got going on. Getting some looks already. How are you? Ma'am, when did they build this post office here?
When?
Uh-huh.
I have no
I know I came through here years ago and they had a little bitty small post office on the other side. Yes, ma'am. So I wasn't even aware this was here. It looks like a fairly new building.
I've been here 12 years. We've been here since I've been here.
Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea this was even here. All right, so the other gentleman that was there took off inside after we said our hellos. So I'm not sure. For rural delivery, I'm sure they have a lot of those here in this area. This is a very old school town. Very old school town. Got different signs up everywhere. So we're gonna go in and make sure they have poster 7.
I just want to kind of establish that this is the
Little
same
bulletin board.
They've got a few.
All right. This one? 98. Right there. It says the same thing.
Yeah, and I'll swing by the local PDs. Your name's Stacy?
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you?
Another bulletin board or something. That's the only poster 7 that I'm seeing at this point. It's about 23 years old. And another community notices. Okay.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name's Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Floor.
And your last name?
I'm Graves.
Grace.
Graves, Graves. Graves.
Okay.
Bud, can I come to you and get a stamp?
Yes, sir. So.
Just like to purchase one stamp, please, sir.
About what happened to your sister?
I just know she got attacked by the dog.
Yeah. She said what kind of dog? Was that okay?
That's fine. Yes, sir. Whatever's easiest accessible for you.
What's
Yes,
that?
they took pictures of him.
Oh,
She's got
really?
pictures of him.
I'd love to see pictures.
He's at the Sumner County thing for
Oh,
our
it is
adoption.
58 cents.
I couldn't
Okay.
remember if it was here.
Only this little portion of it because
I'm
it's
sorry,
a
what'd
little
you say
hard
there?
to
Is that
tear
the
off.
Sumner
That's
County?
great, thank
We
you.
was at Sumner County up
That
for
is fine.
adoption.
The dog
Yeah.
in Sumner County?
Yeah.
I told you Robertson County.
Yeah.
Packing.
Yeah, Sumner County.
Wow, so they say it's.
Yes, they had him on the next place when we were there. He told us about it.
Okay, I remember, 'cause I remember you sent me a picture.
And did you actually go and see the dog over there? Is that how you got a picture of it? Or?
No, I mean, I've seen it on the
42
Facebook on the
cents is
Sumner
your
County
total
thing.
Okay.
And a
It
stamp.
says-
You want your receipt, sir?
Please, sir, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
She said it's just an
So it was on the
Right here we
Facebook
go.
for
Survey
Sumner
car
County
porches,
Animal
diesel
Shelter.
feedback.
Yeah.
Oh,
It said right on there.
Thanks,
that
bud. I
it-
appreciate your time.
Yeah, and that's why you just for adoption.
I know.
All right, so they didn't seem to mind at all, which is a good thing. They do need a more updated poster 7, but they basically all say the same thing. The photograph law and rules and regulations are on that documentation just as well as the other documentation, even if it was more updated. So that's all right. Those rules and regulations have not changed. We'll hang out for a minute, see if we can film for a moment, see what's going on. Let's get this mailman coming in. He didn't even give us a look. Good morning, sir. Very narrow little tight turn over there to put that mail in those boxes. Very quiet here, guys. This is not a large town, but it is growing tremendously. I guess all areas around here are. So they've got a lot of expansions and constructions and new home builds and condos and so forth jumping around this area everywhere. They have actually put a road from the center of town. They've incorporated that runs all the way back to the interstate to get straight into Nashville or straight to Kentucky the other way. So they have done some very major highway constructions in this area. So this area, because of that, now they have a back door to get here if they work in Nashville or some of those other areas like that. So a lot of people are starting to come into this town, into this county, period, This is one of the largest growing counties in the United States right now. So I guess that entails all the constructions and the homes and other things. But as I said, we're in Portland. This is actually at the right time of year. This is where the Strawberry Festival is held. They are supposed to be the capital here for the strawberries. So I guess they got a big to-do up here with that thing. That's been going on forever, I understand. All right, guys. Well, it doesn't seem to be a lot going on up here. I thought perhaps the gentleman that took off inside might have been a little anxious, but perhaps he just went and asked and somebody straightened him out. So as at this time right now, no one's been called that I know of. No one has said anything to me either way. I know it makes for a very boring video in a lot of situations, but the fact of the matter is this is exactly how it's supposed to go. You're not supposed to get opposition. You're not supposed to get anyone called on you. And I agree, it doesn't make for the best video. However, I also understand that they're sending out bulletins around this area because we have been to so many places around here. So perhaps people are getting on the bandwagon. I hope that's the case, because I had much rather go to these places and have no opposition as opposed to getting somebody all irate and asking you to do things that are completely illegal. So maybe the word's getting out there. I certainly hope so. But I guess at that point, guys, we'll call it. Doesn't seem to be a lot. Seems like all the morning traffic is over and no one is headed our way. So I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. Stay tuned. I do think that we are going from this location to another location. And the other location, from the research I've done as well, seems like it's going to be quite a bit tougher. So we'll see if we can't get over there and knock that one out today as well. All right, guys, this is Government Guardian. Please like, follow, share my page, hit that bell for notifications so you know when we're out here trying to do some work for you guys. You guys be safe out there. Have a great rest of your day.